All right, so the third tool, online tool that I'd like to talk about, it comes to us from TED-Ed or edted.com. Um, so it's an offshoot of the TED Talks that's meant to be used in classrooms by teachers and by students. So there are lots of features. I'll just show you some of the main ones here. As a teacher, what you can do is you can come, this is the home, the main page. You come here, click on Create a Lesson, and you just enter a search criteria. Like, let's just do a simple one about history. So now it's looking up specific videos on history. There's obviously a lot of them. So let's just pick one. And then you can, so we've selected the video. We found a video, step one, we selected the video. Now we're getting started. And then this is the class. So there's lots of different things that you can do with this. So you can give a description of what we're supposed to be talking about, or like the title of the class here, or maybe think about where Washington fits in. You could type that up there. So you watch the video, and then you think. So the teacher can create questions, make it a multiple choice question, all these sorts of things while watching the video, or an open answer that they need to write their responses about the video. So it's not just passively watching a video like you would on YouTube. So that's the thinking part of it. So there's watch, the think. Then you can dig deeper and provide a comment what you thought about it as a student about that specific video. And then discussions as well, so it also fosters discussions. But obviously we need to, so discussion title and then explanation. So there's lots of great things here with questions, with digging deeper. And then towards the end here, you have your final comments you can do, and then you can publish. And what publishing does is it then uploads the class to the website, and other people then are able to view your website. And TED-Ed keeps a library of all the different lessons that teachers and other educators have done. So let's go back to the home page though. So that's just one example of how you can get a class started. So it's very interactive. I can go up here to this corner and go to my profile that I created before I made this video, and I can go to lessons that I've done before, or it shows me what I've done, what I've viewed, what discussions I have going. If I have any notifications, I can change my settings, obviously. And then there are, so you have your lessons. You can break your lessons down by different subjects. So it gets really specific. It's pretty neat. So these are all just ways of breaking it down, breaking your search down even more. And then there's series. So these are lesson plans that have been created by other educators about all these various subjects, and so you can click on them and see what other educators have done. So this one is playing with language, and so there's lots of videos about poetry and English language. There's one about Shakespeare down here, and so then there would be the lesson plan along with that, with the questions that pop up while you're watching the videos. So that's series. And then clubs is a newer thing that TED-Ed has done, where you can join a club and you have the kids in your class create, or in small groups, create videos about something, whatever it may be, some great idea that they might have, and then they upload that video, and then sometimes I guess the TED Ed folks will have them do a real TED Talk. So this would be a great vehicle for, like big projects or presentations, or something like that. So you could have the student do all the work for their presentation, and then their sort of final thing is they get to upload it onto here. So that's what clubs are up there. And then, this is just the website tour, so you can get some helpful hints. And then this is just sort of a breakdown of what I had already talked about before when you're creating your lesson plan. So like I said, there's the think button. You can dig deeper. You're discussing as well. And then you can customize as well. So this is just a breakdown of what I've already sort of talked about. Visual breakdown. You can also have a blog. As a teacher, you can have a blog. You can have a blog as a student. So it's very, very open and interactive. I think this would be a great tool for all different kinds of intelligent, multiple intelligent students. Because again, I'd want to look for those tools that engage as many different skills as possible. Again, to engage all the different kinds of intelligences. And I think this is a great tool. The videos are, a lot of them in nature, just expand upon pretty core principles. So if I was talking about my Civil War, there are plenty of videos about the Civil War that go into further detail. But again, it's not just having the kids passively watch a video and not interact with it. They get to answer questions, specific questions, so I can make sure that they're paying attention, they're comprehending. And then they would also be able to discuss amongst themselves and add their 2 cents, and not just answer questions. And then also with the clubs, the idea that students would be able to upload their own videos to TED Ed, I think is great. So again, a good tool that engages a lot of the different kinds of intelligences, and would be a terrific addition to my classroom. So that's why I am showing it. Thank you.